Hello, 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 everyone. And just when you thought that everything was going well with Insomniac Games, Marvel's Spider-Man, they changed the game again on you. What am I talking about? Well, it's the change to the motion cap actor for Peter Parker. They have gone in and completely changed the actor, and that's going to be different for people like myself who went in and played the game and got used to seeing a certain face with Peter Parker. It'd kind of be like if you went back and watched the original Iron Man movie, and instead of Robert Downey Jr., they had some younger actor standing in his place. So, why did they do this? According to Insomniac Games, they did it because they needed a motion cap actor that would better fit the facial performance of the voice actor, which is fine. I just feel that they've known this for a while and probably should have said something a little bit earlier on rather than right before the game is set to launch next month. The one thing they haven't answered, and I would be very interested to find out, is this going to affect the PlayStation 4 version? That's up in the air. They haven't said that they're going to go back in and patch the PlayStation 4 version, but if they recast him for this one, if he shows up in Miles Morales as one Peter Parker, they're going to have to patch that into the PlayStation 4 version, because don't forget, Miles Morales does launch on the PlayStation 4 as well. So what are most people thinking about this? I've seen a lot of negative reaction online about this. They're thinking that they're trying to get it closer to looking like Tom Holland, want a younger Spider-Man, and all that. I'll be honest with you. When I first played Marvel Spider-Man on PlayStation 4 back in 2018, it took me a while to get used to Peter Parker. He just really didn't look like what Peter Parker does in my head. I'm not saying he was too old or too young. There was just something about it. He didn't look like Peter Parker to me. Now, for reference, I grew up with the 90s animated Spider-Man on Fox. That is kind of my Peter Parker. That's who I visualize a lot of times if I'm thinking about Peter Parker, and that's the voice I hear when I read any kind of Spider-Man comic or anything that has to do with Spider-Man. That's the voice I hear in most cases. And I'm fine with other people playing him. Hell, we've been through, 3 different Spider-Man on live action at this point, and I'm fine with all of them. But this one right here, I don't think it's as big of a deal as most people are making it out to be. A lot of people are upset because it's going to change everything for them. I got used, that's not my Peter Parker. All these things are being thrown around online. I'll be honest with you, it looks fine to me. He does look a little bit younger, but I mean, granted, Peter Parker in this game is supposed to be in his early 20s. He's just got out of college and he's working his way to a career. So it's not that Peter Parker looks too old or too young, really. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Is he too young in this video, or is he just right where you would put Peter Parker at? I mean, he's in his early 20s, remember. So what do you think? Anyway, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe and hit that notification, and maybe even give me a like. I'm always looking to try to get these things better. I'm just starting out, so if you can give me any feedback to make these videos better, let me know. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.